Good morning, everybody. Jeremy Marquez here. J Marqeting. I call, you close. We are logged into the Vortex dialer and we're ready to rock and roll. It's 6 a.m. here in California, 9 a.m. on the East Coast, and we're ready to rock and roll. I am logged into the Vortex dialer, locked and loaded. We have expireds and FSBOs. Gonna start with the new stuff and then go to some stuff that I've been calling over the last couple of days in my North Carolina campaign. So let's get this going, guys. No need to haste or waste. Time to get this rocking and rolling. I like to start off my sessions by doing a quick little meditation. So we'll get that going here. This past week, we had a lot of success. Got a few new listings for my new clients because of quite a few listing conversions to appointments and follow-ups. It's all about the follow-up. Sometimes we're able to get them on those first calls and get them on calendar. However, a lot of time with expireds and for sale by owners, they're just not quite ready yet. So we follow up with calls and emails and then get them on calendar when they're ready to actually sit down and meet with my listing professionals that I work with and hear their strategy and get it back on the market. So like I said, we're logged in, we're ready to go. Let's get it going. Oh, by the way, Ricky Caruso, Zero to Diamond, Relationships Over Transaction shirt. Zero to Diamond for life. Let's get this shared in a few places so everybody knows that I'm live. I typically share it on my personal timeline publicly and get it shared on LinkedIn, which is linked to my Twitter as well. Good morning, Vinay?
Good morning. Hello?
Yes, Vinay?
No, not Renee. Wrong number.
I was calling for Vinay, Vinay. Call him right back. He misheard me. Oh well. On to the next, guys. On to the next. So we use, for this campaign, RedX. They have a Vortex storm dialer. Most of you...
Yeah.
Yes. Vinay?
Wrong number, dude.
Okay, dude. Have a good day. Well, it is 9 a.m. out there. They act like it's 6 a.m. For sale by owner property.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Perry. This is Jeremy, Karen Freed's assistant here at Keller Williams Preferred, calling you about 1001 Klingsman Place. Looks like you guys have it up for sale by owner. We had a few questions about the property. When you get this message, if you can give me a call back, 919-283-8526. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Hey, Suzanne. Susanna, excuse me. So what I like to do with for sale by owners is, and sometimes with the expireds as well, after I give them a call, I'll shoot them a quick text message, which I have pre-set up, so I can just copy and paste the text message from my sticky notes. And then I'll call them one more time and then move on to the next call. So we use Google Voice, and Google Voice allows me to have it up on browser, so that way it's really easy to go ahead and track calls and send text messaging. So I've been doing this full time now for over 3 years, so I've got the system and process down pat. It's proven and repeatable in every single market. If you're joining me for the first time, I do this virtually. I'm an ISA, inside sales assistant. I'm contracted by several top real estate listing professionals nationwide to call for sale by owners and expireds and a few other types of leads and convert them to appointments so we can get them relisted and sold. Another for sale by owner.
Hello?
Good morning, Mrs. Pierce.
Yes.
Mrs. Pierce, I don't want to waste too much of your time this morning. My name is Jeremy. I am an assistant to Karen Freed here at Keller Williams Preferred.
Uh-huh.
And I was calling this morning about the property that you folks put up for sale by owner.
Right.
I know you are pretty early in that. It looks like you just put it online as of this morning.
Yeah, we did. Uh-huh.
Just to verify, it looks like you have it at 389.
Right.
Okay, and it looks like it's 3 bedrooms, 3 bath.
Uh-huh. Well, actually, we have an extra room that could be considered a bedroom. We were using it as an office.
So it could be 4 bedrooms?
Right. Uh-huh.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Now, are you going to be doing any open houses?
Well, I'm not sure yet. We might do that on down the road, but we don't have one scheduled right now.
Have you done any for sale by owners before?
Yes, we have, but it's been a while. We've been in this house for 16 years, so.
Oh, okay, okay.
And my husband is an attorney, and he also sold some real estate before that, so he's familiar with everything.
Awesome, awesome. So is he currently licensed?
Well, he's not really working much right now. He has Parkinson's disease.
I see.
But, so, anyway, are you a realtor?
I'm an assistant to Karen Freed. She's the team leader of the Welcome Home team, and Karen sold quite a few properties in your neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I was calling, and I'll be straight to the point here, one, first and foremost, we just wanted to see if there's anything in the world that we can do to help.
Well, I appreciate that, but I think we're set right now. All we need is some potential buyers.
Well, that's the name of the game, right?
That's right.
Let me ask, are you considering offering any type of commission if an agent or a broker brought you a buyer?
Well, we hadn't really decided that for sure, but one of the things we were trying to get away from was having to pay a commission, and the reason we're doing it for sale by owner. But, you know, you never know down the road you might decide to do something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
If somebody, okay, go ahead.
Over the last 12 months, I've seen Karen help a lot of for sale by owner sellers sell their property and end up netting more and get the job done more efficiently and protecting their interests without them having to do it on their own. So if you'd like, maybe not right away, but if you'd like, I'd be happy to set up a time for you to at least meet with her just to hear her strategy so you and Robert have that information.
Okay. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get something to write on. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry.
I was just going to ask you, can I take her name and phone number and we can get in touch with her, or either your phone number?
Absolutely. So what I can do, and I'll give you all of our information, but I'd also, when we get done here, shoot you a quick email so you have that.
Oh, okay. That'd be great.
But if you want to take a quick note, again, my name is Jeremy,
Jeremy.
and her name is Karen Freed, Karen with a C, and Freed is Fried. And the name of our team is called Welcome Home Realty.
Okay.
And we're part of Keller Williams Preferred. Our,
I'm sorry, what was that last part?
yeah, our Welcome Home Realty is part of Keller Williams Preferred.
Oh, okay.
The office is right there on Briar Creek.
Okay.
And my direct phone number where you can reach me is going to be 919-283
Okay.
8526.
All right.
And
Okay. Well,
what's
let me talk to my husband, and if we decide that that's the way we want to go, we will give you a call and let you know we can get something set up.
what's the best email to send you a quick email, and it won't be millions of them?
I thought it was on the Zillow site.
I just don't get that info. Go ahead.
NC,
I'm sorry. Can you start over?
L for Lib, Pierce, Pierce, NC,
At
and at gmail.com.
so lpiercenc@gmail.com.
That's it.
So initially, and when you guys do meet, we wouldn't expect you to make any commitment. She just wanted to, walk through the property with you, sit down for about 15 minutes, and just give you full details of what she would do as far as her strategy, the marketing, online stuff that we do, photos, things like that, just so you know. And then also, you guys could even discuss what you would offer if you decided to, if she brought a buyer. So we do everything. We have work with buyers, and we also help folks sell their property too.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll take that under consideration. And I thank you for calling, Jeremy.
Good luck on getting it sold. And if there's anything that we can do to help you, just let us know.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
So we consider that a hot FSBO nurture, guys. They just put it online today. And what we're going to do is we're going to send them that email as promised. And then we will also follow up in a couple of days. So it's all about dials, contacts, and then conversations. The more dials we have, the more contacts we have, the more conversations. The more conversations we have, the more appointments and nurtures we're going to have. So the awesome thing about RedX, it allows me to set those callbacks. It allows me to send emails. So just for the sake of the call, what I'll do is I'll send the emails after the campaign, and then we'll continue on with our live prospecting sessions here. I'm just going to send the information over to Karen real quick by email, and then we'll move on to the next phone call. On to the next. So we're going into calls that I've already made last week.
Founder at 7:00.
This last week. Expired listings. Smoothies. Get really bad allergies this time of year, so I'm dealing with that. So the dialer system will ring 5 times and then go on to the next number automatically. What I'm going to do here is send the Pierces a quick text and email. All right, on to the next. So, cold calling and prospecting is more than just making calls. There's emails and text messaging and uh, scheduling, a lot of things that go into it to be able to be successful.
You have reached the voicemail box of 9.
Please leave a detailed message. They'll call you back as soon as.
Auto voicemail dropped. If you guys are watching the stream, please say hello in the comments. If you like what you see, please like it and share it. It would mean the world to me. Good morning. This is Jeremy calling from Keller Williams Preferred.
Okay.
Is this Mr. Brent?
Speaking.
I was giving you a ring about the house on Hillcrest you took off the market last week.
I haven't taken it off the market. It's still, the lot is still for sale.
Oh, did you guys relist it?
It might have gone off listing. I have to look into it. I haven't even paid attention to it.
Oh, well, Mr. Brandt, the only reason I had called, and I won't take too much of your time here, but as of the 4th, it was expired, and I was calling to see if you were considering interviewing different teams to get that sold.
Not really. We're just having it out there in case somebody comes along who's interested. It's not really something we were looking to originally sell.
You just had it on the market for a year just to
Yeah.
see what happens?
Yeah, just to see what happens.
Well, if we could show you a strategy to get it sold in the next few months, would it be worth 10 minutes of your time to sit down and hear that strategy?
Not really. I'm in the middle of breakfast here. Maybe another time.
Well, I didn't mean right now. I meant setting up a time for Karen, our team lead, to come see the property and talk to you.
Yeah, perhaps. But we'd have to discuss it another time.
Should I give you a call back later today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow would be better for me.
Sounds good. I'll do that.
Okay.
Thank you. So we'll give him a call tomorrow morning. Dig in a little further. You could tell he was trying to get off the phone there, so that's A-okay with me. It's kind of funny when somebody says that they didn't even realize it was off the market, that they haven't been paying too much attention to it. I mean, it was for sale for $750,000, so we're not talking about just a small asset here. So there's something going on, and when I call him tomorrow, we'll get a little more detail and set up a time for him to meet with Karen. So far we've been logged into the dialer for this campaign for about 40 minutes or so. We've had 2 conversations. We've had 2 conversions. Both are going to be warm to hot nurtures. One was from a for sale by owner, and one was from an expired listing. So I'm currently in the process of getting that information over to Karen, and I'll be following up with both over the next few days. We're rocking and rolling, guys. Okay. Download the PDF hot sheet. And yes, we're rocking that Zero to Diamond Relationships Over Transaction shirt today. Shouts out to Ricky Caruth. If you guys haven't heard of Ricky Caruth and his Zero to Diamond training program, I'll put a link in the comments. Definitely check him out. So that was a for sale by owner that I had spoke to a few days ago. They are having an open house yesterday and today, and I will send them a text message to see if they got any offers on it, and then move on to the next. Okay.
This is Tim Perry. I'm not able to take your call right now, but if you'll leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey Tim, this is Jeremy calling you from Kieran Freed's office at Keller Williams Preferred. Reaching out to you about 5313 Impatience Court. Looks like that you decided to take it off the market a few days ago. We wanted to see if you're still looking to get that sold. Had a few questions. So when you get this message, please give me a call back or send me a text with a better time to call you. 919-283-8526. 919-283-8526.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To send your message with normal delivery, press 1. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
So I know that's his mobile phone. So I left that voicemail. Now I'm going to send him a quick text as well, because he did forward it to his voicemail. I want to make sure that he knows who was calling. And then we'll move on to the next call. Then I'm also put them in there as a callback because I know that's the right number. For tomorrow morning.
You have reached the voicemail box of 6313.
You have reached the Woodlands Tech.
Hello?
Good morning, Dahlia.
No, you have the wrong number again.
First time calling, but have you been getting a lot of calls about that?
I got another call about Dahlia, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Jeremy. I'm with Keller Williams Preferred here, and we're calling about 108 Deep Gap Run. Is that your property, or we just have bad information?
I think you have bad information. That's what somebody else called me about, too.
Okay.
The listing phone number may be wrong.
Did you ever live there?
Mm-mm. No, I did not.
Just curious how your number got tied in. Okay. Well, if you happen to be buying or selling any real estate in the area, we'd love to help.
I'm good where I am. Thank you very much.
Have a good Sunday.
Goodbye.
Good morning, whoever's viewing. Please say hello in the comments. Let's interact. Please like and share this live stream. It would mean the world to me. Interaction is awesome too. If you have questions,
Hi, we're busy. Leave a message and
if you have questions about what I do, comments, things like that, please leave it there in the comments so I can interact with you guys. Here in a few minutes, I'm going to switch campaigns to another market. Good morning, Mr. or Mrs. Holdway. Must have had a connection issue there. I'm going to call him right back. Good morning, Patricia, Keith. They must not be in a talking mood this morning.
For calling State Farm. Our office is currently closed.
State Farm? We don't need any insurance right now. Thank you. Everybody must be at church. Alright, so I'm going to switch campaigns up, call a different market. I was there right then. I was calling in the Raleigh, North Carolina, the Triangle area out there, and we had two good conversations. One, a for sale by owner that is highly likely that we will be meeting with this next week, and then one expired listing that it is highly likely that we'll be meeting with this next week. When I say we, I mean my team. I make these calls for top real estate listing professionals all around the United States, virtually. That's what I do. I'm Jeremy Marquez. My company is called J Marqeting with a Q, Marqueting. You can see a link to it there. It's pinned in the comments. And the service is called I Call, You Close. More real estate listings. That's the name of the game. So let's switch up the campaigns a little bit. And move into the Roanoke, Virginia market.
Welcome to Storm.
Okay, so we're still going to use RedX. The difference with this campaign is that Rob, he's actually subscribed to the triple line dialer, so a lot more rapid, more dials, more contacts, more conversations, more opportunity.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 54081555863 is not available. At the tone, please record.
Hi, this is Greg Habib at Gentry Lock. You've reached my cell phone voicemail. Sorry I missed your call, but I'd like to speak to you, so please leave your name and number, and I will call you back at my earliest convenience. Thanks.
So you won't hear the ringing because the triple line dialer is calling 3 numbers at the same time. And then as soon as somebody answers, you'll hear that notification.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 540521004. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Stallworth.
Yes, this is Herman.
Herman?
Yes.
My name is Jeremy. I'm Rob Jesse's assistant here at the Jesse Realty Group.
Okay.
And I was calling this morning about 2622 to let that y'all folks took off the market a couple days ago.
Yes.
And I know it's Sunday morning and I respect your time, so I'll be brief here. I was calling to see if you and Carissa were considering working with a different team to meet your bottom line and get that sold.
We are, but right now, we actually decided, we're actually still undecided, to be honest with you, if we're going to put some more time into the house, or if we were going to drop the price, and we're still kind of in the middle of all of that.
I completely understand, and it's one of those decisions that you don't want to just jump right into.
Right.
Well, listen, Rob Jesse, that's my boss. He has helped a lot of sellers in your neighborhood in regards to protecting their interests and meeting their bottom line, which is of course getting that sold and netting as much as you can.
Yes.
And it looks like you were working with a different team for a few months over at Long and Foster. And
Yes, that's correct.
we're not in the business of talking down on anybody or anything like that, but at the end of the day, the job didn't get done. So
Right.
Rob would like the opportunity to walk the property with you, shake your hand, sit down with you for 10-15 minutes and exactly detail out what he would do different and advise you of what he feels will be what needs to be done to actually get that sold.
Okay.
I'm looking at his calendar now, and I'd like to just pencil in a time for this coming week, and then from there, you guys can decide what's best.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Now, looking at this coming week, what day do you think would be best for you?
With my work schedule, it would probably be better. I don't know if you could do Monday morning or not.
Yeah. What time? How early is too early for you?
Yeah. I mean, right around this time, be perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see here. Let me look at Rob's calendar here.
Okay.
So, curious, Herman, what do you do for a living?
I work in retail. Work for Marshalls.
Okay. So what time do you end up going to work on Monday?
Usually around noon.
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking at Rob's calendar, and I can definitely set a time for him to come by tomorrow morning at around. I can even, let's see here. So you're thinking around 10, or do you think I should see if he can come a little earlier?
Earlier is fine. I mean, if you could do 9, that wouldn't be a bad time at all.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then, what's the best email that I can just send you a quick email so you have his contact?
Herman Stallworth at hotmail.com.
So your first name and last name at hotmail.com?
Correct.
Okay, Herman, yeah. And did you get any feedback as to why you think it didn't get sold?
Well, that was one of the reasons that we were in a debate on it. Some of the things that we were hearing is that it needed some work. And then, of course, we didn't have the central air, so we was using the window units. And a lot of them didn't like the oil, which is something that we have.
Okay. Now, how many showings do you think you had over the last few months?
Well, I knew I had over 10 showings.
Any offers?
No offers. That was the feedback that the realtors were saying that they were getting is the things I just said.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing that with me. Now, the question becomes, when Rob helps you and Carissa get this sold, what's the plan?
We're planning on still staying here in the Roanoke area.
Okay. Do you have a place yet?
Yes.
Okay. So, Rob will do a little bit of homework, and he'll come prepared. He'll sit down with you, give you his opinion of what he feels would be best to get that sold and get you guys over to your new properties when you guys are ready to do that.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that.
Is this a landline or a mobile phone?
This is my mobile phone. I actually gave up the landline.
Most folks do.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I found I was getting more communication through my mobile than I was my landline. Okay.
I was mainly asking because when we get done, I'll do two things. I'll shoot you a text message with a link to our website.
Okay.
So you can put a face to Rob's name.
Okay.
And then I'll also follow up with an email, and then he'll come by tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yep, that'd be perfect.
Perfect. I appreciate the time, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, okay?
All right. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Calling me.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
So there, folks, is an ideal situation with a canceled or expired listing. Herman was a really nice guy, and my client, is also a really nice guy. So when we go out there and talk to him tomorrow morning, the plan would be to take a look at the property, give him an exact detailed strategy of what we would do to get that property sold, and then get it back on the market and help him get it sold so him and Carissa can get on to their new property. So I'm just going to download the call, download the hot sheet, and then email that over to Rob, my client, and then we'll move on to the next phone call, guys. Hey, good morning, Alex. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is a little bit of admin work. I'm going to grab a coffee, and then I'll come back in here in a moment and continue this live session. So far, we've had 2 campaigns, made a bunch of phone calls. We've set up 2 warm nurtures, and as you guys just saw, a really hot appointment that will be on the calendar for tomorrow. I'm Jeremy Marquez, J Marqeting with a Q. I call, you close more real estate listings. Have a good morning.